Hello, it's Sunday evening, so I thought I'd just do a quick hobby update on what I've managed to get done this week, which is actually a lot more than I thought I'd get done. Things have been pretty busy, but I have been finding time to just nip away and do a little bit of painting here and there, and I've basically just managed to get a lot more than I thought I would. I was intending to get on with Napoleonics, however, for one reason or another, I just started sticking together more Wars of the Roses models because I was pleased with everything I'd done so far. So I've started working on the Burgundian Mercenaries that are going to be allied to my Yorkist force. So I've done a company of crossbowmen, and these are also Perry miniatures and plastics, and I really like these, which I know is probably not unusual. I like pretty much everything the Perrys do. What's really nice about these is just the sheer variety of sort of heads and arms and options that you get. What I really like about the crossbowmen is that you can add the purvase to them, and you can either plant these in front of them so they have like a shield wall, or you can pop them on their backs, which is obviously what I've done here. And little big men, they make transfers for these specifically for the Perry models, and so I've picked up a couple of sets of those. I've got these, and I've got some red ones as well, and yeah, I've just popped this together in the very enhanced guy reloading at the back, got the Burgundian cross on them, and here's the other base. So a couple of guys firing, or just having fired at the front, and then two guys reloading at the back. So they're going to form a small unit, and they can go around harassing my opponent. I'm going to make it, I have two sets of mercenary plastic, so my plan for each box set was to make 10 crossbowmen, 10 handgunners, because why would you not want handgunners if you've got the option to do it, and 20 pikemen. So I have a total of 6 units, but what I will be able to do is then combine these with the other 2 bases of crossbowmen I've done to make a larger unit if I want for that battle. So yeah, I'm quite pleased. Each of these guys has been painted with the sort of mix of contrast and standard painting that I've done for everything else, and I guess each guy took me about 15 minutes to get them to standard that I'm happy with, which is what these are. And yeah, really pleasing them. So going to start sticking together more pikemen. Other things that I've managed to create, I've done a test piece for my gaming map, which with all the teddy bear fur that I bought. This I've done with water-based spray paint. I normally use DIY sort of house paint tester pots, paint it on, thin it down, then comb it through, but I've got a 7.5 foot by 5 foot piece to do, and that's going to take a long time. So I basically had a good search on the internet, and I thought I'd try out these, which are water-based spray paints. I thought it might just be a bit easier, a bit better. These are about £6 a can, so I've got a brown colour, I've got a yellow colour, and I've got an off green colour, and this is the colour that comes out with when I mix them all together, which I'm alright with, but it does need trimming down quite a lot because at the moment they just sit on the top of it, so I'm going to be trimming that down so it's only sort of ½ centimetre high, and I will be leaving other parts high to have fields and things, but at the moment it looks a little bit silly. But I just wanted to see if the paints would work, and I'm pleased with that. So that's something for a day when it's not raining, which hasn't been the case down here recently. And then the other things I've been working on, which isn't historical, I managed to get a unit of orcs completed for Lord of the Rings, or for them, sorry, the Middle-earth strategy battle game. I picked up the Battle of the Pelennor Fields box earlier in the year, and it's a great set. I mean, you get loads in it, and for one reason or another I just stopped about halfway through. However, these guys are fairly quick and fairly simple to paint to a standard that, again, I'm happy with. I'm not looking to sort of win any competitions or anything like that, and these guys certainly won't. I just want to play some games. I am a huge Tolkien fan, books, films, the lot. I really am into all of it. I really do enjoy it, and painting these guys is a lot of fun. So these guys just took me a couple of evenings, and again, mix of contrast and normal painting just to get these guys to a little tabletop standard. And next on the list is this fella, and I'm really interested to see how the contrast paints are going to work on him, because he's got a huge amount of skin to cover. And again, I'm not looking for anything groundbreaking. It's a nice simple paint job, so may film that. Otherwise, I'm enjoying seeing everybody's videos. Plenty of Napoleonic stuff, plenty of historical stuff going on. I do keep up to date with them all, and I can't believe the rate at which some people put out models. I don't understand how you have time for it all, but it really is great, and it's inspirational to watch, and it motivates me as well. So I'm going to end this now, and I'll update again soon, and I hope you all have a great week. Cheers.